Alright guys, so today's September 2nd, 2024, and today I'm getting started on the video from the buck I killed last year, the buck I called Percy. We had a little history with this buck in 2022. He was on camera a lot, and he had a really big foreside, and his other side was like almost 2 or 3 spikes. Had one encounter with him, had a lot of trail cam pictures and videos, and ended up making it into the 2023 season, and he was on the radar. Blew into a really big mainframe 10-pointer. He was definitely on my mind. I spent a lot of the season chasing a different buck on a different farm that ended up getting away from me right around the end of October. Kind of just lost location of him, so I kind of switched gears. I ended up having 7 sits after the Percy buck. I think I sat a dozen times after the buck on the other farm, but we're going to see if we can't put together a video for this guy. Killed him in the beginning of November. Braden had one encounter with him, couldn't get a shot off. I think it was a day or 2 days before I caught up to him, and ended up doing a hanging hunt on the end of a point, a couple doe bleats, and ended up catching him across in a ravine. Came up right behind me in a bunch of thick stuff. But this video is going to be a little bit different than the ones before, just because I don't have a ton of footage chasing this buck. But the story starts in the 2022 season. I was behind the camera, and Braden had the bow. October 1st, that Percy buck comes in with a different buck. Braden elected to pass Percy, had a chance at the other one. That was the only encounter we had with him, but he was around pretty much the rest of the season. I tagged out on the buck that we called Bruce, and the buck just kind of made it into the 2023 season, luckily for us. Rolling into 2023, we had a lot of early season pictures of him. Once season got here, he kind of became a little bit sporadic. He would show up for a day or two, and then would disappear for a couple days, and that's kind of how it went. So once we started getting pictures there at the beginning of November, we knew we had to get after him. I sat a couple different times. I believe I had one encounter with him. I got a bunch of blurry footage walking into the stand, but I can't confirm that was him. And then, like I said, Braden had that encounter, couldn't get a shot off, and then I caught up to him. What was the actual date? Let's see here. November 5th. So the morning of November 5th, I packed up the XOP hanging hunt set, and then snuck down that ridge onto that point. Hung the set in the dark. Had a nice setup. Really open right in front of me. Really brushy behind me. So you hope the buck crosses in front of you. Of course, he crosses the point directly at me, comes across, and swings back behind me where it's really thick. So I ended up getting a really brushy shot, but there's a couple little holes I could squeeze an arrow through, and was lucky enough to get an arrow into the guy. He didn't go 60 yards in the footage. If you listen closely, you can actually hear him crash, but I just wasn't confident that he went down. We went in and tracked him, didn't go 60 yards and was piled up. But I'll throw on the footage I got. Hopefully it ain't too bad. If you guys enjoy, like and subscribe. Check out the Instagram. It's the same as the YouTube, SEO Voice. And then look forward to some more stuff on Instagram of the season we got. We've had some pictures of some really big deer so far, so hopefully we can get after them. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright
Good morning, guys. It's the morning of November 5th. Going to hang out this morning on this flat that wraps around and connects into a point that I think this buck might be running. It's really brushy to both sides of us, but it opens up in front of us, so we're going to see if we might be able to just call him in here. So sit tight, we'll see what happens. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. Oh my god. We just shot the giant. Oh my gosh. I can't tell. He was making some racket. I thought I hit him good, but I can't tell. I don't think he went down, but he was stumbling pretty good. My gosh. I'm gonna be quiet, because he probably didn't go 80 yards and stopped. We did a hanging hunt this morning with the XOP set right off this bedding area. I'm probably not 10 feet off the ground. Have not seen a deer all morning. I did some rattling early, and probably not 10 minutes ago, I did a couple doe bleeds. And he came off that other hillside, crossed over here, and I just shot him at 15 yards. The wind is blowing perfect for the way he came. I think this is almost my 20th sit this year. The only thing I want to say is thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave all of our stuff here. And I'm gonna quietly get out of this tree and see if I can slip my way back around and get out of here. So I'm gonna try to do that, and then we'll get back with you.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright guys, so we're back to the stand. It's been a couple hours, and we're gonna see if we can put a track job on this buck I shot this morning. So there's our stand setup we were in, and the bottom impact is stacked.
Did you ever stay in him?
Yep, and he turned and wheeled. Oh, yep, here we go. Must have been back through there and he wheeled up through here. Dark red.
Does it look like it, D-Hill? Mm-hmm.
There's bubbles all over that rock.
Which way does it go from there?
I imagine he cut on the bridge rock to the left.
Looks like he went up, so I can't find the trail.
belly. He didn't move very far, did he? I see a big one.
He's big body.
Yeah, he is. Some big old long beams on him. Big one.
Yeah, you smoked him in the lungs. I didn't bleed that much stuff.
No, I'm surprised. Heck yeah. Well, boys, we'll get them drug up here and do a little interview once we get them drug up.
Action.
Alright, boys, so we got them drug out here. This was #1 hit lister here. Buck we called Percy. Did a hanging hunt this morning and happened to have him stroll by at 20 yards and capitalize on a Ohio bruiser. So, thanks for watching. Alright guys, well here he is. Got him out here to get a little video of a mount. Just a big, massive mainframe 10-pointer. Definitely my biggest buck to date. Just a beautiful deer. And couldn't be any more happy with how the 2023 season here in Ohio came to an end for me.